The role of lymphocytes in the immune system. The lymphocytes are a type of white blood cell that play a key role in the body's immune response. They are essential in identifying and responding to pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, and other foreign invaders. Without lymphocytes, the immune system would have difficulty identifying and destroying harmful organisms, leaving the body vulnerable to infection and disease. There are three main types of lymphocytes: the T cells, B cells, and natural killer cells, each of which has a different function in immune regulation. T cells are central players in cell-mediated immunity. They do not produce antibodies like B cells, but instead help kill infected cells, activate other immune cells, and regulate immune responses. These cells help other lymphocytes by releasing cytokines, which help boost the immune response. B cells are responsible for humoral immunity, which involves the production of antibodies. When a B cell encounters an antigen, foreign substance, it differentiates into a plasma cell, which produces antibodies specific to that antigen. These antibodies bind to the antigen, marking it for destruction by other immune cells. B cells also have memory, meaning that once they encounter a specific pathogen, they can quickly respond to future infections by the same pathogen. Natural killer cells are part of the innate immune system and are able to destroy infected or cancerous cells without exposure to the pathogen. They respond quickly to recognize cells that lack certain normal markers on their surface, which may indicate infection or malignancy. Lymphocytes are essential for a robust and adaptive immune response. Their ability to differentiate into various subtypes allows the immune system to be highly flexible and adaptable, able to respond to a variety of threats. Healthy individuals typically maintain a stable number of lymphocytes, which may fluctuate slightly during infection, inflammation, or stress. Changes in lymphocyte counts may indicate an underlying disease. An elevated lymphocyte count, lymphocytosis, may be a sign of infection, such as a viral or bacterial infection, while a low lymphocyte count, lymphocytopenia, may indicate an immunodeficiency disorder, certain cancers, or the effects of treatments such as chemotherapy. Lymphocyte percentage versus absolute lymphocyte count. Doctors typically look at lymphocyte levels with a complete blood count (CBC), which measures various components of the blood, including the number of lymphocytes. In a CBC, lymphocytes are measured in two ways: as a percentage of total white blood cells and as an absolute lymphocyte count. Each method provides different but complementary insights. Lymphocyte percentage refers to the proportion of lymphocytes in a given blood sample compared to the total number of white blood cells. It is expressed as a percentage and compares lymphocytes to other WBCs, such as neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. Typically, lymphocytes make up about 20% to 40% of the total WBCs in a healthy adult. Variations in lymphocyte percentages can indicate different types of immune responses. A high percentage may indicate a viral infection, while a low percentage may indicate a problem with the bone marrow or an active bacterial infection. The absolute lymphocyte count provides the actual number of lymphocytes in a specific volume of blood and is usually reported as cells per microliter. It is more direct and quantitative than the lymphocyte percentage because it does not rely on the relative proportions of other types of white blood cells. Normal absolute lymphocyte counts in adult blood range from 1,000 to 4,800 cells per microliter of blood. A high absolute count, lymphocytosis, may indicate a response to an infection or certain cancers such as lymphoma, while a low absolute count, lymphocytopenia, may indicate an immune deficiency, the effects of chemotherapy, or a disease such as HIV, AIDS. Factors that affect lymphocyte levels. Lymphocyte levels, percentage and absolute counts, can change due to a variety of factors, including infections, autoimmune diseases, medications, and lifestyle choices. Understanding these variables can help interpret lymphocyte measurements more accurately. One of the most common causes of elevated lymphocyte counts is a viral infection. Lymphocytes, especially T cells, are critical in fighting viral pathogens and can lead to an increase in lymphocyte percentage and absolute count. Persistent infections, such as tuberculosis or hepatitis, can cause lymphocyte levels to fluctuate. The immune system is constantly in contact with these pathogens, causing the lymphocytes to be constantly active. Autoimmune diseases, such as lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, can affect lymphocyte levels. These diseases cause the immune system to attack the body's own tissues, often resulting in abnormal immune activity. During periods of disease activity, lymphocyte counts may be elevated, while immunosuppressive treatments may reduce lymphocyte counts. Certain medications can suppress or enhance lymphocyte production. For example, corticosteroids, which are often used to reduce inflammation, can reduce lymphocyte levels by reducing the activity of the immune system. Conversely, drugs that stimulate the immune system, such as certain cancer treatments, may cause lymphocyte levels to increase. Nutritional deficiencies, especially deficiencies in vitamins and minerals that support immune function, such as vitamin D, vitamin C, and zinc, can impair lymphocyte production and function. Malnutrition, especially protein deficiency, can lead to immunosuppression and low lymphocyte counts. Lymphocyte levels change with age. Young children often have higher lymphocyte counts than adults because their immune systems are still developing. Older adults often have lower lymphocyte counts as part of the natural aging process, which can lead to a weakened immune response and greater susceptibility to infection.